Hey, what's up and welcome to Transforming with Sarah. How are you? I hope all is well. Today's video is something a little bit different. I thought that I would go ahead and just attempt my very first 48-hour fast, and I thought it would be cool just to bring you guys along on my journey and process of my very first 48-hour fast. I know that I have recently been doing one meal a day or OMAD, and I thought, why not just try my very first 48-hour fast? So over the next 48 hours, I thought I would go ahead and just bring you guys along on the journey. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, so first off, before going on a long-term fast, you need to fuel up and get ready. That way you're not struggling while fasting. It's definitely important. So it is currently a little after 11 a.m. on Thursday, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my lunch. Now, today's lunch is a little bit of a mixed match. It's a combination of just finishing off those leftovers, as well as just knowing that those leftovers were not enough to sustain me. So today I will be frying up some round eye steak, and then I will be finishing off some pork chops I had. I'm gonna toss in a few slices of the sugar-free bacon and then complete it with 2 pasture-raised eggs fried up in bacon grease. A little bit odd, but hey, whatever it takes. I just want to make sure that I am absolutely full and ready to take on my very first 48-hour fast. All right, so it's about 2:34 now in the afternoon, and I didn't finish my entire plate on my lunch break, but I did go ahead and finish it on my second break. So I am absolutely stuffed. It was like it's Thanksgiving come early. I couldn't eat another bite, so that means that I am fueled up and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and start the clock, and I'm gonna go ahead and stay out of the kitchen and fast for the next 48 hours. So I will be breaking it on Saturday afternoon. Okay, so it's been about 3 hours now. It's about 5 o'clock, and I'm just getting in my normal regular walk, getting some sunshine and fresh air. I don't really expect that I'll feel any different, of course, until tomorrow, since I have been doing the one meal a day already. So I'll just go ahead and finish up my walk, and then it is arm day, so I'll get back, lift some heavy things, and I'll catch you guys later. What's up? It is now Friday afternoon, a little after 11:30. I have now been doing my fast for just over 21 hours at this point. It's my lunch break, so I thought I would give an update. I thought going around this time I might experience some hunger, since this is the time that I normally am breaking my 24-hour fast. But honestly, in this time since I have eaten since yesterday, I haven't felt hungry at all. It's actually been a breeze, but again, it's because I've been conditioning my body for fasting, and also I made sure to be well nourished before starting. So I'm almost coming up on my halfway point, since I did go ahead and eat a little bit extra around 2:30 yesterday. But honestly, I've been feeling actually pretty great. I haven't, of course, noticed any headaches or hunger cues. So since yesterday afternoon, I've actually only had water. I did have some peppermint tea last night, since the colder weather is coming in, and I thought it just sounded nice. And then of course this morning I have had my coffee. So that's all I've had since yesterday, and again, I'm feeling pretty great. I haven't experienced any hunger. I'm thinking within the next few hours that's where I'll start to feel it, because my body will just kind of think that I should be breaking my fast since it's on my lunch break. But I do think I'm just gonna go ahead and get a few extra little chores done around the house while it's my lunch break, just to keep my mind busy, and I will update you guys later. Okay, it's now 4:30 in the afternoon and I am out of work, so I thought I'd give an update. I am now currently just over halfway on my 48-hour fast. So I've been fasting now for just about 26 hours, but I'm still feeling absolutely fantastic. I had one moment at work where I just kind of felt a little hungry, but not super hungry. So I went ahead and just had some water, and then next thing I know, it was an hour later and I felt just fine. So not too much hunger cues going on here, no headaches, anything of that nature. I'm still going pretty well. I think if anything, it might be later tonight, but I plan on just having some hot tea just to kind of get through any small hunger cues like that. I'm feeling just fine. So I thought I'd go ahead and just go for a nice little stroll outside and catch the last little bit of sun left before the sunset. And then honestly, just have a nice restful evening. And then tomorrow, of course, will be my weigh-in day for month 13. So I'm excited just to see how I handle the rest of this fast, as well as being excited for my weigh-in. So I'll go ahead and just check in with you guys later. Okay, now it is Saturday morning, a little after 11:30 or so. I have now been fasting for about 45 hours, so I am almost there, just 3 hours left, and I thought I would do a check-in. Last night went pretty well. I just had some tea when my mom was eating her dinner because I smelled her dinner, so I got a little hungry, but I went ahead and just made some hot tea, and then I was just fine. And then I stayed up and got to watch some of my shows, and by the time I went to go to bed, I was absolutely exhausted. I know some people mention how when they're fasting, they are a little bit restless at night when they're trying to sleep, but for me, that definitely was not the case. Believe it or not, I actually only woke up once last night, and for me, that's pretty rare. I usually wake up about 2 to 3 times. So I slept straight through the night, got to sleep in, and then surprisingly, I actually woke up with a lot of energy. Usually I wake up with like a fog and I'm just kind of slow to wake up until I get my coffee. But today I woke up and I was just ready to tackle the day. I actually got outside, got some sunshine and fresh air all before I even made my coffee. I have it going now, but I know that I can definitely make it to the 48-hour mark. So I just have my coffee going. I have the meat defrosting that I'm gonna go ahead and break my fast with. So I will check in with you guys once I get to the 48-hour mark. All right, and we made it. I have now hit the 48-hour mark. It is a little after 2:30 on Saturday, so I have not eaten since Thursday around 2:30, and I hit the 48-hour mark, so I thought I would do a recap of my entire extended fasting experience. Overall, I would say it was way smoother than I imagined. I didn't even know if I would be able to make it that far, but I made it. I do credit a lot of that to training up my body with fasting, as well as eating the nutrient-dense carnivore diet and making sure that when I do eat, of course, I eat in abundance till I am absolutely full. I'm going to go ahead and, of course, do some fasting videos here in the future, kind of just going over how I go about fasting, how I got from 2 meals a day to 1 meal a day, and maybe even just more on my 48-hour fast. But just as this was my first one, I thought it would be exciting just to share the journey with you guys. I will, of course, go ahead and link below some videos regarding my carnivore diet if you have not seen those. But now it is time for me to go chow down and eat my famous steak bites that I know are going to be absolutely delicious. So thank you for joining me on my extended fast journey. Stay meat fueled, my friends, and remember until next time to stay strong, stay positive, and you've got this. Bye, everybody.